any system, ritual, or practice that seeks answers, powers, or solution without calling on God is idolatry. I want to quickly talk about Deuteronomy chapter 18. In this book, we see something that looks like an harsh judgment, where the Levites were not given land like the other tribes. They had no territory, no inheritance on the map. What they received came from what others gave them. It looks demeaning, but beneath, this was God's intention. God wanted the Levites to fully depend on him. God was teaching that his priests would not live by possession, but by provision. Their inheritance was not land, it was God himself. And this was a shadow of things to come, because today, God has become our inheritance and our shepherd. And because of that, we do not lack. The Levite priesthood was pointing forward to a life where dependence on God is enough. The chapter then gives a strong warning against pagan practice. Any system, ritual, or practice that seeks answers, powers, or solution without calling on God is idolatry. Anything that replaces trust in God is an offense to him. Because people are not to look elsewhere for help, doing so always brings his displeasure. God promises to raise a prophet from among the people, one whom everyone must listen to. This promise came because the people once begged God not to speak to them directly again when his presence overwhelmed them at Horeb. And guess what? God heard their words. This reminds us that God hears everything that we say, even what we say in fear. Our words matter, and we must speak carefully before him. We must be conscious of what we are saying. Also, there is judgment for false prophets, those who speak in God's name when God has not spoken. The punishment was severe because misrepresenting God misleads his people. God intends that his true prophets be treated with holy fear and honor, and anyone who tries to mimic them will pay dearly for it. So, this chapter is teaching us, when God is your inheritance, you lack nothing. When God is your voice, you need no other source. And when God speaks, you must be taken seriously. The beauty of this is, when God is our inheritance, we come to a place of sufficiency and full dependence. Because if the owner of the world and the creator of heaven and earth is your inheritance, so why are you worried about what is coming from outside? What inheritance was not a portion to you or not? I kind of figure the mental picture God was trying to paint, even then, he wanted to create an attitude or an habit of giving to God. And so every tribe was supposed by law to give to the Levite part of the portion of what they had. Dependency on God, provision, he was wiring a system. Nothing just happened. Most of the things that are happening in the New Testament are also traceable to the Old Testament. There is a wiring. Be careful. Anything that is not God, anything that God is not a party to, no matter how generally acceptable it is, if you are not calling on God, you are already in idol worship. You are fixing your gaze on something else, it's already idol worship. Let's fix our gaze on God. Dust our Bibles, dust our altars, and go back to God again. He has a message for us. You might think he's angry. Why don't you go to him first? A father cannot be that angry and throw his son away. A father really, really loves his son, truly. No matter how angry he is, he's still his son, he still has his DNA. He's still his son and still his father. Look at the prodigal son. I mean, your father is still waiting for you, should in case you have lost contact with him. God is beckoning on you today. I'll see you in the next chapter.